What the hell is wrong with you guys? Why are you like this?
I said, why don't you get back? Make it all be so simple. Go find a new place to roam. Just wanna tell you something. I gotta let you go. I can't get a break. Just wanna tell you something. I can't get a break. Don't wanna hear about it. I don't want to stay. I'll make you wanna just go.
Welcome to Why You Like This, a comedy podcast trying to make sense of a world with senseless people, featuring Carla Okerson, Rich Rita, and Tim Saliani. Don't forget to check out all the new music from our featured band Utmost on Spotify and Bandcamp. Head on over to our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok pages for more content. Shows can also be listened to on Spotify and iTunes at any time. So spread the insanity and enjoy the show.
I wanna get back down. I wanna get back to where the good sex. I wanna get back to the good shirts. I wanna get back to the good shirts. I wanna get it back. I wanna get right back. Get back with the crew.
Oh, we're live. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Why Are You Like This? Now with less Carla Okerson, apparently.
She looks great.
Yeah,
tonight.
that diet is really doing well.
Wow. One piece of celery. Poof. Gone. I gotta try
The
it.
devil doesn't wear Prada or anything else, apparently.
That's right.
Anyway, welcome. It's Wednesday. It's me and Rich. You're gonna suffer through with two angry old white guys. Enjoy.
Hey. You're not white, are you?
I mean, well, you see the Moors, Rich.
Angry, yes. White, debatable.
I'm not. I'm never white because I'm always red because my blood pressure is always through the roof.
There you go.
I don't like
See?
I don't
There
like
you go.
I don't like people. I don't like anything. It's
All right.
fun.
Cool.
So my intention was to. I had this whole big plan where we were gonna get a Carla doll. I was gonna pull Carla drops from the past couple of shows and maybe even some of the old domestic disturbance drops. It turns out I am lazy.
Breaking news.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. I had the best intentions, and then I started watching Kids Baking Championship or something. Who knows?
So you went from we went from previous snippets of shows to inflatable Carla to maybe fathead 3D Carla to empty chair Carla. Yeah. You nailed it, buddy.
Empty
You nailed
chair
it.
Carla.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great job.
it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. You know what? She'll repay the favor, though, like, when we miss a show.
Seriously.
We won't even get a chair, by the way. There'll be no chair.
The best part is you have like a 75% chance of this show going, of not having a show if I have to take the week off.
Oh, yeah. I would say over 100%. Yeah.
I love pulling
Yeah.
the strings.
I mean, who could possibly do what you do on that board?
The chicken that plays tic-tac-toe? I have no idea.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
I'm just excited. I just learned about the instant replay, and now that's all I've been doing is
Nice. Ooh. That is such a behind the building Levittown noise.
it's really that wasn't even actually an instant that wasn't a sound effect.
That's the back doors open.
That's that's the cast of fucking circling the drain.
Yeah.
They just got robbed.
And they had a good run.
They did have a good run. It was
Nice.
good. Welcome to Governor.
So here we are in tropical Levittown. And
Tropical.
and Carla's posting pictures from the beach in or somewhere in Colombia.
Yeah, it's amazing. Carla just ups and just goes to Colombia whenever she, needs a left ass cheek lifted,
Yeah.
or she just there's always some sort of wedding or something like that. I honestly,
She a drug mule?
I can't say no and I can't say yes.
Okay. All right.
I don't get involved in her personal affairs. That's her deal.
All right. I'm just saying. I'm not judging her. I'm just wondering if,
I mean, it's I I kind of miss having her here because makes me so fucking angry all the time when she just starts spewing.
Yeah, you're so much less red than
Whatever.
usual.
I
today.
know.
You're
It's
sort
nice.
of you got a pinkish hue to you. You're not really like beet red. You're not like usually it's hard to see you with the chair stripe.
Because Carla comes in with like prison swagger, right? Like cigarette hanging out of her mouth, like, yo, save me a piece. That like she legitimately like she runs a cell block. And then I'm just like, and then she comes in like a fucking Tasmanian devil with a million ideas, none of which she has run by us, but wants to like enact them immediately. And I'm just like, what the fuck do you want from me?
But in fairness, we usually just go okay.
Yeah, because what else are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I'm literally I'm the guy in the Goodfellas painting with the two dogs. What do you want from me?
Give me a little sound effect.
Oh, that's the wrong one. God damn it.
There was a lot of chatter before I pulled the trigger. A lot of chatter.
Yes, there was. Yes, there was.
Don't do it. It was there was not one don't do it. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, who knew? Who knew the R in R. Bud Dwyer stood for rich?
Yeah, that's the way to go out.
R. Bud Dwyer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the way
that
to go
is that's a rough one. I dated a girl in my early 20s that was from Harrisburg. And she told a story one time.
Well, wait, hold on a second. I think you're assuming that a lot of people know this story about who we're talking about.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you.
okay,
I'll tell you.
okay.
So R. Bud Dwyer was a Pennsylvania comptroller, I believe he was, back in the mid 80s. And he got caught embezzling some funds, or at least, they blamed it on him. But this went all the way up to the governor's mansion. And so R. Bud Dwyer was being pretty much railroaded. And so he called a live press conference one day, handed out all these different manila envelopes full of different evidence and things, and then proceeded to pull the largest hand cannon out of another manila envelope and said, please back up. I don't want this to hurt anybody.
He didn't want to do a Gallagher.
Yeah, and then ended up Jackson Pollocking his skull all over on live television.
Right.
And it was a snow day. All the kids were home.
Yeah. I mean,
So fast forward.
Tough to beat that.
Fast forward 20, 25 years. That's why you have the song "Hey Man, Nice Shot." That's what the song's about. I hope I just ruined that song for you because it's about a guy committing suicide on live air.
yeah.
Anyway, Rich Bud Dwyer. To get back to it.
Yes. Did he have the cheering before the trigger, though? I had the cheering. Then
You
the
really
trigger.
did. It was a lot of talk.
It was.
No, that was the candle.
Right?
God damn it! It was the.
There you go. Yeah, he just went right to the boom. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. That whole thing was great. I saw that recently on, I don't know, one of the 800 channels. I have no idea which that I'm flipping through.
Yeah, now they just play R. Bud Dwyer suicide video on any old, whatever station. Meanwhile, back in the day, if you wanted to see that, you had to go and rent Faces of Death.
Nice.
Which I wish Carla was here. Actually, Carla would scream right now. She wouldn't want to talk about any of this shit. But Faces of Death was great. Like, have you seen any?
I
of
have not.
Ah.
But I imagine it's just a lot of guys and women just blowing their brains out.
It's Tom Brady doing stand up for 25 minutes.
No, I'll be honest with you. I'm not into this whole, and we'll get to Brady in a minute
Yeah.
because I hate him. But I hate him before any of this.
Yeah.
But if he does a Bud Dwyer, he will be my favorite comedian ever.
I mean, so long as Giselle comes out and stands over him and goes, "The Aristocrats,"
Yeah, that's
and
right.
then I'm like, you know what? I'll slow clap.
No, I told you my deal. I want his first show, the table near the stage, right before the show starts. I want Drew Bledsoe to walk in with Giselle, hand in hand, and heckle him the whole time.
And I want them to be a part of a bachelorette party.
Yeah, with an inflatable penis or something. There.
And a bachelorette party just loudly talking.
Yeah.
While he's fucking sitting there with his goddamn Super Bowl rings.
I mean, you
going,
got to figure who will be the three. Who are the three New England, like the best three New England comics that are going to write his set for him because he's not writing it. You know,
Gronkowski.
You're going to have
Gronkowski and
three. You're going to have three like well-known comedians riding him a tight 40.
It doesn't fucking matter because you still got to be able to deliver it. And I don't think he's got, as cocky as he is, and look, fucking greatest quarterback of all time. Greatest quarterback of all time.
Douche. Total douche.
A complete jerk-off.
Yeah.
All right? But yes,
Yeah.
greatest quarterback of all
Yep.
time. I can't take that away from him.
Oh, I can. Yeah. Great. Listen, let's clarify.
What are you going to say? Fucking
Greatest-
Johnny Unitas?
Greatest winning quarterback, not the greatest quarterback.
Well, what the fuck? Who's the... All right,
No,
Red Grange?
He's the winningest quarterback ever. I will give him that, but I don't think he's the best quarterback ever.
Who do you think, in your estimation, is the best quarterback ever? By the way, to all our female viewers, Carla will be back next week.
Yeah. By the way, I will say I think Manning, Montana, and Marino were all better quarterbacks than him, skill-wise.
Wow, that's...
He's the best winner. I'll give him that.
He's a gamer.
He's a winner.
He's a gamer.
But he's a dick, and he's going to try comedy.
He's gonna try
and
comedy.
fuck him. You know what? He should. Here's what he should have to do. He should. This will talk him out of it. He should have to go to 5 Long Island open mics first. Okay, because if that doesn't stop him from this dream, nothing will. I mean, let him check himself into, I don't know, pick a spot.
Yeah, he's gonna show up at the Alibi.
At the
tonight.
Alibi, hey, we got a new guy.
Hey,
now
Tom
coming to
Brady.
the stage, TB12. You know,
TB12.
fucking- yeah.
I like the fact that he's got a
Yeah,
fucking
he's got-
Hollywood's got a stage name.
Got a stage name, TB12.
TB12.
I mean, he's just go away already. Come on.
Well, you know why he said that he was interested in doing it because Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, and whoever else was in that god awful movie, Sally Field and her osteoporosis bones.
First of all, if anyone listening went and saw that movie, please turn the show off. No one should be going to see 80 for Brady.
I mean,
No one.
it's Wild Hogs for women.
No. It's just no. No one should be seeing it. No one.
But doesn't like Lily Tomlin fuck Gronkowski or something?
All right, maybe, but still, I mean, that's more of an indictment against Gronk than
Well,
the movie.
he's an All of Me fan. What can I tell you? I mean, yeah, that movie is definitely a pile of shit. But they told him that he was naturally gifted and funny. So he
Oh, fuck him. He needs to go away. You know what? Just take the year off and then come back next year and suck at broadcasting
Yeah,
and
honestly,
then go do your thing. It's
just go into fucking shitty politics and open up a fucking
I know.
Ford
But
dealership somewhere.
Just stop and just cut to the chase and come out of the closet already. Like, what is he waiting for?
Scientology?
Him and Jim Gray aren't going to announce something.
Jim Gray. I love this.
come on.
Fucking Jim Gray.
Come on, Let's Go is the name of
That-
this podcast, right?
That's like when people used to say that Storm Fields was hooking up with Mike Piazza.
I will be as shocked if Brady comes out of the closet. I'll be as shocked as people going, I never saw that George Michael or that kid from NSYNC thing coming. Really? Never, huh? Yeah.
George Michael.
Yeah. Like, George Michael? What?
Yeah, literally. Are you Regis Philbin? Like, you don't know that Liberace's not gay? Liv, when you gonna settle down?
Yeah. You dating anybody? When are we going to meet her? It's like,
I always have my toes in the water, Regis.
oh, my God.
Yeah, we didn't know. We didn't know.
Yeah, I think here's the funny thing. This clown will do, definitely a couple of professional comics will write a set for him. They'll be in a 5,000 seat room.
Mm-hmm.
He'll headline.
Yeah.
And whether it is the Hindenburg of comedy or whatever, they'll be like, it was the greatest thing we've ever witnessed in our life. And it's, he's now got a Netflix special coming and whatever, because it's Brady, so they can never say, you suck. They're going to kiss up to him.
I mean, they could say he sucks. I mean, Giselle
They
did
won't.
it.
They won't.
Giselle had the balls to do it.
Oh my God. You don't think it'd be great if she shows up at the show with that karate guy and just sits right front and
It's
center?
just fucking...
Right. right. And then you hear him in the middle of the set, the guy's arguing because it's a 2-drink minimum and he's just not going to have any of it. Like, I don't want 2 drinks.
It's and fucking half of Brady's set is like, Muay Thai is better than karate. Just so you know.
I mean, it would be just great. for him to have to experience what everyone who's like just a struggling, like you said, the bachelorette party or the bachelor party,
every comedic struggle. And then I started thinking to myself, I was like, well, what other freaking sports people would you like to see doing stand-up comedy? I don't know. You know what? I would actually love to see that shit because I love when people bomb.
I mean, I look at the Manning brothers and I get a chuckle out of them. They're kind of funny when they do their thing, and I don't.
They have a personality.
I don't ever, in 20 odd years of seeing this douche on TV, I've never said,
no,
well, he seems like a pretty funny guy.
Because he's like Ivan Drago fucked Zach Morris. Like, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
He's just ego. And, like,
Not a fan.
No, I'm not a fan at all.
Not a fan. And he better do that shit somewhere like in Tampa or New England or whatever. Don't do a comedy show anymore.
No, I say he comes here.
Right.
Come here. Come to New York.
Yeah.
Look, you want to test out, right? You want to test out an audience and see what your material is really fucking like and how you're delivering it. Come to New York, fuckface, okay? Come to New York. There's nothing more fun than a hostile crowd, shit dick, okay? B,
oh, his crowd work is, I'm sure it's
I'm sure
it's brilliant.
it's fucking got to be chef's kiss of horse
No,
shit.
you know what he'll do? He'll just sit there and show his rings or something.
That's it.
Right?
That's
and then,
it.
And then,
Wait,
and then,
you can't point to your model wife anymore.
And then 20 guys in the back row are going to stand up with Eli jerseys on.
That's going to be it.
And just go like this. Give him the show.
One's not the loneliest number. It's two. We beat you twice.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, it truly. I mean, you remember what was it? A couple of years ago, Long Island. We had. There was a similar situation in Long Island a couple of years ago. Might even be bigger than the Tom Brady thing.
Oh fuck.
Angry Bagel Guy. You remember Angry Bagel Guy?
I do.
He was.
I do.
I don't know. He couldn't get on the rides at Great Adventure. He was, what about this tall?
He
had the meltdown in the bagel store.
Yeah, and then he had the
became a
short-lived comedy
comedic
career.
Sensation. And then I'm pretty sure he had a stroke, and I don't know what happened to him after that.
It's the funniest thing he did.
Yeah. So I'm all for Brady doing the same thing if he follows exactly the same
A
script.
stroke?
Yeah, right.
If
after
he has
the
a
show-
stroke?
right after the show. But yeah, so could Long Island have two legends like that a couple of years apart? Angry Bagel Guy and Deflated Ball Guy.
Deflated ball guy.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Why not?
Deflated ball guy is angry bagel guy. Why not? Why not? I just want to see it happen, but I don't want it to be a friendly crowd. I want to see.
Would you pay to go see it?
No, depends on the venue. Depends on the venue. If he's gonna do it at a club, I'll go to a club.
I think
I'm not
should
going
be-
theater.
I'll tell you what. I think he wants to get the full taste. You can put him on a Long Island show, regardless where it is, but he's got to be now coming to the stage. Your 14th comic.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And then, the crowd's half
Yeah,
groggy.
it's fucking 12:30 at night.
Right.
Everybody's
Right.
exhausted.
And he's ready to do a smooth 40.
The person they showed up to see was like 8 people before him, but they haven't gotten their fucking check yet.
He's doing a check spot. Right.
He's doing the check spot.
That'd be great.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Please
Tommy.
do this.
Yeah.
What a knob!
Yeah.
What
yeah.
a knob!
Yeah. I wouldn't pay $1 to go see it, but if he does do it, I just hope it's a crash and burn.
I would do it.
I hope it's a crash.
I would pay to see it just because I would love to. If he crashed and burned that, but I love when people bomb. I get giddy. I just get so warm and like I'm so happy. I love it so much. There's nothing
that explains
better.
your enthusiasm about our podcast.
It's amazing. It's amazing. There's nothing more invigorating than the uncomfortable.
Wow.
So I love watching somebody bomb. I will be howling in the back. And you've heard it. You've heard it back here, and you've heard it in the green room. If somebody's out there tanking, I am howling at how bad it's going. And vice versa for me, too. Like, I've eaten my own both plenty of times. And you just start getting hot. I don't know. It's weird. I'm just a sadist, I guess. And I would just love to see Tom Brady experience that shit. Be the 15th comic in an all-bringer show that started at 10 o'clock at night.
With a hostile crowd.
Yeah.
That'd be great. They're already like, it's a 2-drink min, but they're 8 in. You know, they're pounding him, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And just, he's got to get up there and go, hey.
Yeah.
I just flew in from New England.
I just flew in from New England.
And boy, am I offside. Oh, yeah. Cricket. Where's that?
Yeah, hold on. Wait, do I have it? Do I have it right? No. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh, no. Wait.
Crash was good.
No.
Nope. God damn it.
Oh, that was the one.
There it is.
Yeah. So,
Did it.
any out of towners here? Is this thing on?
Yeah, right. It's just this. I just.
How great would it be though? You're just sitting in the crowd and he says a shit joke and you just chuck a yellow flag.
I hope it's not even jokes. I hope he's just like trying to tell stories. Like, oh, there was this one time Gronkowski farted out a condom. and then there's nothing. There's nothing.
It rattled me. I stopped French kissing my son. He said, that would be great.
It's just literally fucking 20 minutes of.
And by the way, Tom, if you're hearing this, Tom, because I know you listen, you're a big listener of the show here. Tim will feature for you.
I absolutely would, in a heartbeat. You know, and I'll fucking do it for half price just for the story. I'll feature for you. No, I'd like to host because I want to be the one to bring you up. Okay.
How would you introduce him?
Oh, you might have seen our next comic moving his shit out of a mansion.
Oh, shit. Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. That would be great. Yeah.
How would you bring him up? How would you bring him up?
I wouldn't.
Yes.
I wouldn't. Just fortunately, in my horrific comedy career, I will not be in a position to have to deal with anything relating to Tom Brady's comedy life.
And he's got if he's gonna be all smiles, it's gonna be creepy because he's got like Gary Busey smile. Like he literally looks like his mouth was put in by All Island Fence. Like it's scary.
That's TB12.
It's TB12. I'm sorry. Fast forward, he's fucking hosting Saturday Night Live again. I'm just like, oh god, damn it.
Yeah, I can see him. He's in the back. You walk in, and he's in the back on his knees, and you're like, whoa. He's like, I gotta get more. I needed another set. Yes. Pay your dues, Tom. Pay your dues.
How do you get to the top of the rock?
Well, I don't know. The only good thing about it is it'll stop him from from announcing football
or being involved in politics
for a year. I mean, I don't care if he does politics. Go ahead. Who cares?
He's a dummy.
Who pays attention to anybody in politics anyway? Really?
I don't know. A lot of people.
No, that's not true. People vote for them, but then nobody pays attention.
Herschel Walker almost beat a guy who preaches at the same fucking church as Dr. Reverend Martin Luther King. Okay? The guy legitimately does fucking God's work every day. And Herschel CTE Walker forced him into a runoff, Rich. Okay?
How would you like to have been in the Senate subcommittee? On your right, Dr. Oz, and on your left, Herschel Walker.
Holy shit.
We're going to get some shit done today. What?
Yes,
Where am I?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's great.
You know what's great? He almost won, and for the 2 weeks leading up to the election, his own children were smashing him as a loser.
I would never, ever vote for a football player to run anything. Ever.
Well, I mean, he was pretty much shot. Like he was.
We're all anybody who's played football for an extended period,
even a kicker.
I mean, Janikowski, sure. He was nuts.
Well, yeah, that's the extreme kicker.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trust them. CTE out the ass. Like, they're all insane. Look, I'll put it to you this way. Troy Aikman, all right, and this is a story that probably half of people that played football can
Jay-Z's
attest to.
negative, by the way.
That's fair.
I mean, you can't look at them side by side and not think he doesn't look like Jay-Z.
True.
Crazy.
It's true. Troy Aikman came off after getting racked one game. He got hit hard, and he's looking around on the ground. And one of the coaches comes up to him and goes, "Troy, what are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, I think one of my contact lenses fell out." And the coach goes, "Troy, you had laser corrective surgery 2 years ago."
Yeah, but like we played here, and that's where I
Yes,
lost it.
yes, yes.
Yeah, oh, then it was my eye. My eye
Exactly.
fell out. Yeah.
I'm Batman.
What are you looking for?
There's no fucking way you vote for a football player. You just don't do it.
Well,
sorry.
in fairness, there are
Scientists,
there are some
teachers.
people in. I'm certain that Marjorie Taylor Greene did not play football, and she's no better off than some of these people.
No, but we already established that Marjorie Taylor Thomas did a lot of Adderall.
Marjorie Taylor Thomas. I mean, Biden probably doesn't know where he is at the time. And
Biden has no idea where he is.
And he did not play professional football.
Biden has no idea where he is.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
And that's age. And
Right.
and they are stupid for running.
Now, maybe it's the opposite is true, though. Maybe if you sustain a blow to the head, it can correct things that weren't caused by a blow to the head. What's the downside? Somebody hit him in the fucking head. Like, let's see what happens. What could happen?
I have seen what happens. It's the fucking "I'm not dead yet" scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
But I'm not dead yet.
You'll be so dead in a minute.
You look like the piss boy. I don't know. I think that should be a rule. If you've sustained an injury by getting hit to the head,
Right.
then you should avoid being hit in the head. But if you are a mess and have never been hit in the head,
Take
that
a
should
shot.
be the first thing to try and correct.
Take a
it's
shot.
like corrective surgery, I feel.
I mean, isn't that what they used to do to people that were crazy? They just took the old fucking...
Orgabit.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right, that's it.
Right? They drove a
gonna
2-inch
drill
bit
right
through the
in
middle of
there.
the forehead. Right. Right. Carla, what do you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair.
You know what?
Yep. Internalized misogyny.
Right.
Yep. Got it.
Give her a round of applause.
Yep.
She
Oh,
was-
sorry. Hold on. Oh, my bad.
or throw it through a glass window. One of the
That
other.
was a car crash. There we go. There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done, Carla.
Nice. So what is there a time? What's the time in Colombia? Does anybody know?
I have, I don't know, fucking Cupertino.
Any Cupertino? Yeah. I think I had my iPhone for like a year before I was like, what is this?
It's
thing?
Cupertino.
What? Like, why is this on my phone? I never put this on here. I'm like, oh yeah, because I want to know what's going on at home office over there at Apple.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know what's going on.
Cupertino. Yeah, I was just wondering if there's, clear because I don't know about you, but if I went with my family to Colombia, I would be sitting around listening to the podcast right now.
I mean, I wouldn't be, but Carla is very egotistical. So she was intently sitting there going, "Oh, I hope they spoke." And if not, she'll listen on the way back.
She's
and
like,
I'll
I'm pretty big in Colombia and the U.S.
That's true. No, she's gonna come back and be like, "Fuck you! I didn't listen to you guys. Don't give a shit."
Yeah, but recite half the things you said about it.
Yes, exactly. Yes, yes. But it's just gonna slip out there. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's sad that the one sound effect you have down is the gunshot.
I mean, dude, and I don't want to that's the thing. Like, I got excited that there was all these buttons, and I don't want to overdo it because I don't want the show to be like Weenie in the Butt, for fuck's sake. You know, where it's just like, huh? Meh. Oh yeah, huh? No hockey. Oh, there we go. Yeah, whatever.
That's that.
The
That
slide
crazy-
whistle?
That slide whistle thing. Yeah, that's always big. So what else we got going on? Oh well, hey,
hey.
I'm a year older than last week. I survived a birthday.
I know you did, and you went. So the deal is, you went. Did we talk about this? You went bowling.
Oh yeah, I had the I lived my best 7-year-old's life on Saturday. I had a bowling party. We went bowling.
What did you actually have the party? Like, did you rent the room?
We
and
rented we rented the
you
we
rented
rented
lanes?
2 lanes. When was the last time you've been bowling, by the way?
I mean, I'm a fat guy. That's our sport.
Okay, so I bowled my entire life. Okay, leagues and the whole deal.
Did you really?
But I haven't bowled in a few years, right?
Wow,
so
you are white.
So yeah, I'm a white guy. So we go to the bowling alley and it is packed to the point where we get 2 lanes, but the crowd next to us is like hanging out on our lane almost. That's how many people there are.
Wow.
So it's crazy. So we rented.
like a
We
Greek ferry.
had a legit. We rented the lanes for 2 hours,
Yeah.
and we had 8 of us, and we bowled like a typical. This is what you do when you become. My last year of my 50s, I had a bowling party, and then it was crazy bowling and sushi.
I can't believe that you're 60.
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, we're-
I got a year for that.
no,
I got a year
no,
for
come
that.
on, you're working
I
on
got-
60s.
I'm in my 60th year, but
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
60
you're
yet.
on your 60th year.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're on Long Island. You're not in Long Island,
Right.
Rich. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. God damn it, I'm 59. But anyway, so yeah, I had a bowling party, and it was insane.
So what happened? Because you said like your knees were clicking, like it was bad.
So when you haven't bowled in a while,
That's the fucking worst.
okay, I'll tell you how bad it was. Got my own bowling ball, and stuff because I've bowled in leagues forever. So I go, let me go get my bowling bag, which is in the garage,
Right.
in the back of the garage, which we put all the furniture from the deck in the garage for the winter.
Yeah.
So I had to go and get this 2 bowling ball bag from the back of the garage, like I was in the Matrix, like bent over, crazy. I go to pick this thing up, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I pulled the muscle just getting my bowling bag out of the garage, and that was before we stepped foot on the lanes.
Apparently, you got another week, according to the I gained another year since last week.
Huh?
I don't know. I think Troy couldn't see after hanging out in the shower with Michael Irving. I'm just really sorry. Goddamn Gronenthal. That's Tommy Gronenthal. He's fucking hysterical. He did. Tom did comedy twice.
Does he want to open for Brady?
He's a musician. He's a great musician, man. Like, he is just an incredible musician. And he should open for Brady. That would be fun. Actually, he's got that, like, the best song. He walks around singing "Fuck Tom Brady" all the time. And he nails it too. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fuck Tom Brady.
So the Tom Jones version?
Yeah,
of,
Tom Jones of "Fuck Tom Brady." Yep.
Nice.
He's great.
All right. Does he do bowling parties? Because I'm trying to plan for next year.
Yes.
All right.
Tom.
I mean,
Let us know if you'll do a bowling party.
he's like, I think I hit the big time. I'm at the AMF lanes.
I'm sorry, I'm just going through. I don't want to leave anybody out, but miss you, Carla Okerson.
Oh, where is she? Is she commenting?
Oh, fair. The dumb fuckery subcommittee on werewolves and vampires. Oh my god. Oh shit, we talking football. Chuba Hubbard for the win. Fuck you, Augustino. I go to. I'm legitimately running to the red zone for the draft of the fantasy football draft that he does, and they auto-drafted for me, and by the time I got there, I didn't know who was on the board or whatever,
Uh-oh.
and I grabbed Chuba Hubbard in, the third round. It was the worst fucking decision ever, and he's been grilling about me ever since. However, he finished last fucking place, so he needs to shut his goddamn mouth.
Wow. Okay. Without Chuba Hubbard, he finished
Without
last.
Chuba Hubbard.
Right.
So you needed Chuba. This was an all-sports fucking week. An all-sports show.
Yeah. I mean, because that's what bowlers do.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's
It's my Al Bundy birthday.
it's one of my favorite lines of Kingpin is when they walk into Reno and fucking Randy Quaid goes, it's kind of intimidating being around so many athletes.
Big Earns.
He's the
Ernie
fucking-
McCracken.
He's the fucking greatest. As a matter of fact, every time we go bowling, my kid will attest to
The
this.
hair.
Yeah, it's I either put myself in as Big Earn or Walter Sobchak. That's it.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Which I don't think. I honestly, I don't think there's another. There was the only 2 bowling movies in existence.
Kingpin and the Lebowski.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both equally as great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you went bowling, and Tom's gonna play your 60th.
Yeah. Tom Brady or Tom, your friend?
Tom Brady and Tom, my friend. Tom, my friend is actually Tom Brady's gonna open for
If
Tom,
I
my
could have
friend.
a TB,
Tom, my friend's more talented.
A TB 12 60th?
A TB 1260th.
Wow. And I got I have a twin, so I mean, she'll be excited.
I mean, it'll be sponsored by I don't know, the guy who eats pizza,
Yeah.
the one bite guy.
Oh, that guy from Barstool?
Yeah, I didn't want to say Barstool, but yes,
The pizza. Yeah.
we'll finally get our fucking podcast on Barstool. That'll be awesome, right?
Yeah. Well, will we?
No,
No. No. No.
no,
No. But
can barely get it on Facebook.
but I like pizza.
I like pizza.
Does that count?
Holy shit.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell else was it. There was something else you wanted to talk about though this week, and I don't fucking quite remember what it was. We talked about. I sent you the story about the socialite that they found her.
Okay, this. Yeah.
Go ahead. You explain it.
Is it real? This is the Asian woman.
I believe so.
Okay, the Asian socialite who was she? What was she worth?
I haven't. I don't know what the
Well,
transference rate is.
to cut right to it, they found her skull.
They found.
Well, her whole head.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Everything in a vat of soup.
yeah. So I guess what the deal was, what we were talking about last week. Is it a deal breaker or not? If you find, I don't know, a hair in your food.
How about a skull?
But let's say, you're having this soup du jour.
Yeah. Let's say you're having gumbo.
And you happen to come across an orbital bone.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, is that a deal breaker?
Is it a deal breaker?
Right. Let's say you're eating gumbo and all of a sudden there's an eyeball in it.
There's an eyeball.
Is it one of those things where you just push it to the side?
It's Cajun style.
Or do you go, excuse me, waiter? There's a retina in my gumbo.
You get gumbo.
Yeah.
You're going to want to pop that in your mouth, guaranteed.
Yeah. So they found her. They severed her head.
Right. So what it was she had a first husband. She got remarried, I think, and the remarried person was rich, and she was divorcing that person, but she had been funding the first husband's family. And she went to go sell the house that they all were living in, and I guess it went south, so they killed her. They dismembered her. They found like her legs and stuff wrapped up in a freezer, and they found her skull in soup.
I mean, okay, so here's where the story goes a little sideways for me. Besides the obvious that they cut her up. I mean,
Sure.
you can't hide somebody in a better spot than in soup.
Soup?
Like at some point, are you saying to myself, you know what? Somebody might eventually try to eat this soup.
Well,
maybe we shouldn't put, Wang's head in it. Whatever. Like, and why would you put her head in soup? When all the places you could hide body parts, what are you doing in soup?
That's Wang.
I mean, I love when people go through. Oh, we cut all the body. We cut the body into multiple pieces. We wrapped it up really nicely, right?
We did.
And then it's like the drop, right? When
Yes.
the arm.
Yep.
They wrap it up.
Wrap
and
it up nicely,
And he's
yeah.
trying to throw it away, and the dog's playing with it.
yeah.
And,
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, the last item that they found was the skull. So maybe it was like hiding the Heinekens in the turkey, I don't
How shitty?
know.
How shitty was that soup?
I mean, there was probably a lot of fat rendered. Skull, head cheese soup.
Yeah. Imagine the Yelp review.
That's just a fucking Yelp review of that restaurant.
Well, I guess wherever they found it was probably the Yelp
Well,
review.
when they pulled the thing out, there was there was hair. Like the scalp was still floating. I'm hope I'm grossing everybody out right now.
Yeah.
All I'm picturing is Carla. Let me do it for you.
Yeah. She
And there we
doesn't-
go.
Right. Yeah.
It's insane. It was an insane story. But yes, they found the scalp floating. Goddamn soup.
Yeah, that's and they now was the people arrested?
Was the people
Were
arrested?
the people
the,
who
pe- the people
were the people who
the
cut her
peoples
into
were
pi-
arrested?
Were
Rich.
they did they find out who actually cut her into pieces?
They did. They figured it all out. And hold on, Tom Gronenthal, as responding to your question about
birthday?
the
The birthday
birthday
party?
yeah, as long as it's a bowling for Columbine party.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Done. Not bowling for soup.
That was a terrible sound effect.
Yeah.
I didn't mean the crowd first. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't making light of mass shootings.
Yet.
God damn it.
All right. So obviously, speaking of what is it? Every couple of months, some billionaire in China just vanishes.
So what is the deal?
I don't know. I mean, they were cracking down on all kinds of fraud and all kinds of things like that. But all of a sudden, you'll read a story and it says, so and so is worth $3 billion, hasn't been seen in 3 months, and they're never heard from again. They're gone.
You won't see him no more.
And this has happened at least a half a dozen to a dozen times.
And this is they're in China. Is it China?
Yeah. Yep. They just poof, they're gone.
I mean,
So, and it's exactly, you might not agree with me, but this is why I choose to not be a billionaire.
oh, is that what it is?
The threat to my safety is
is that what it is? Yeah.
I mean, I won't even. I'm a little nervous even walking into a Panda Express.
I mean, look.
Like I don't.
I understand.
Who wants that kind of risk? I
Elon
mean,
Musk can't even fucking support conspiracy theories without having to worry.
Yeah, he probably has to look over both shoulders when he goes into his Klan meeting. Yeah, I'm sure.
That fucking mope.
Yeah. Oh, that's Let's talk about something meaningless.
Yes,
Okay.
let's do it.
When was the last time somebody gave a rat's ass about Dilbert? Okay, I mean the most press Dilbert's gotten in the last 2 decades is when the creator became a racist and people said Dilbert. First of all, who's getting a newspaper?
Well, honestly, have you? Cartoons have always been salacious. Have you ever heard what Garfield had to say about Asians? It's terrible.
And lasagna.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, why is Dilbert?
I don't know.
Is it even? Why is Dilbert a thing?
It's not. Dilbert's not a thing.
So the guy's worth $50 million. Came out with a bunch of racist comments, and now he's basically canceled. And is it going to change his life?
Hopefully.
He's worth $50 million. So what? He never publishes a fat, bald corporate IT guy ever again?
How
in the
far
paper?
is that Dilbert money gonna get you?
50
Living a Dilbert lifestyle.
You think you could?
You think
muddle
those white
through?
shirts and shitty ties are cheap, Rich?
Those pocket protectors ain't going to pay
Yes.
for themselves?
Do you think that hairstyle of jamming a fork into a fucking electric socket? That guy can't draw for shit. Is he kidding me?
$50 million he's worth?
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. By the way, in your lifetime, how many times have you read Dilbert?
There was that one time. Never. Zero.
Right. Exactly.
Zero.
Exactly. So now somebody, probably below the Mason-Dixon line,
Yeah.
woke up this morning and went,
I gotta see that Dilbert.
I don't even know how I'm going to get on with my life.
Gotta see that Dilbert.
It used to be Dilbert, and now it's just a Cracker Barrel coupon in the paper.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. It's
First
gone.
they canceled Wizard of Id for talking about the Jews, and now
Yeah, you can't do nothing. Dilbert. Fuck. I mean, give me a break.
can we just look? We'll call it on this show. Okay, I'm gonna get all the Doonesbury fans and all the Dilbert fans, and you all can just kick the shit out of each other on camera. How about that? We do that, and I'll just sit back with my fucking Bloom County Opus smile. Yeah, that's
Dilbert.
Fucking Dilbert. So what did he say? Like I don't even know what he said.
So evidently he was on a podcast.
Okay.
And he brought up something about the fact that
Oh,
that African Americans didn't like white people, and that because more than half of them allegedly polled, he said they should be classified as a hate group. And he took it he just kept going, and
yeah,
it got out of control.
So basically, yeah. So he read the what is it? The
poll,
Rasmussen poll, Rasmussen poll, whatever the fuck it is.
I think the poll was taken by like David Dukes or something. I don't even know who took the poll.
that particular poll is not overly reputable. I mean,
yeah, you think?
I mean,
yeah.
Whoever they're interviewing is.
But
the
he doubled and tripled down.
Of course he did.
Like, that's it. I'm done with these people, and I never want this and that. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, enough, okay? Relax. Like,
I'm not drawing another shaded character.
That's right, yeah. And that Franklin shouldn't even be in Peanuts.
Franklin shouldn't be in Peanuts.
He started going off on everything. All right, relax.
I'm gonna piss on everything like Calvin. You watch.
That's right, yeah. He went home. He's like, I'm canceling the WB.
I'm canceling
I'm out.
Holy
the guy, the dude, when you read his actual quotes, like,
they're pretty insane.
Yeah, he doubled and tripled down. So I gotta find them.
They're pretty insane because, like, I mean, that poll is pretty much like the fucking, the audience score on a Rotten Tomatoes fucking.
Okay, here's what he said. He said, let's see.
Oh. Can we do it in a Dilbert voice?
Okay, let's see. February 22nd, he referenced a Rasmussen poll that found only a slim majority of black Americans agreed with the statement, it's okay to be white. Adams went on to accuse black Americans of being a hate group and advised white people to get the hell away from them.
What?
I mean, first of all, this is why you don't drink before you go on a podcast, right? Present company excluded.
Fair.
Let's see. What else did he say? He has accurately described people who are not vaccinated against COVID as the real winners of the pandemic. He also questioned the accuracy of the Holocaust death toll.
Oh my God.
The fallback anti-Semitic take that these guys have all the time, it always gets back to Auschwitz or something, or the Holocaust.
You know what? I appreciate that he's getting the whole gamut, though, right?
Yeah. And then somebody said, it begs the question now that everyone's piling on him, what took so long?
Honestly, every newspaper should just have the Calvin and Hobbes, Calvin just pissing on whatever Dilbert is doing.
And of course the guy says, I'm being targeted, I'm being canceled. They're like, you're not being canceled, you're being held accountable, you jackass. And again, I don't know, I'm sure there's 3 Americans that go, I can't even eat my shredded wheat unless I read Dilbert. While I have it. Get over yourself. Nobody's reading that shit anyway.
Yes.
You made your money. The thing's been around for 30 odd years. Just go away.
If you read Dilbert every day, you have a crawl space full of dead Boy Scouts. Okay.
Yeah.
And
you got organs in jars under your
and you probably have to be choked to come.
Yeah, Dilbert. At a family reunion. Yeah, it's 100%.
Wow.
Yeah, no, there's enough already. These guys, you know what? He'll live on his money. He'll be okay. Right?
Yeah.
He never has to print another shitty comic. There are people who read it and go, you got to see today's Dilbert. No, I made
you gotta see today's Dilbert.
I made it through another birthday bowling party without ever reading Dilbert. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. Screw you, Dilbert. It's not happening.
Id you see what Dilbert said about Puerto Ricans today? Holy good.
Matter of fact, I think somebody should come out with a comic now with about an African American guy in corporate America who works in a job and they should call him Bildert. Right, and go for the same papers that he was in, and just write the same. You could recite. You're telling me from 1993, the joke he used in Dilbert can't be recycled.
I'm just
Right.
looking forward to the next 3 months of the Boondocks.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's it.
I love their commentary. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
Listen, just fucking bring back Gary Larson. Gary Larson, we need you. We need your insane ass with the old lady with the glasses and cows and whatever else fucked up shit used to happen in your head. Please, we need you back, buddy.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Dilbert. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck Dilbert and fuck that guy. Nobody reads the comics anymore.
No. Who gets a paper?
To read
You know who
comics?
gets a paper? The people who can't cancel it. You know, it's like the same thing. Like, I've been paying for additional iCloud storage for 10 years because I don't know how to cancel it. Okay? If I was getting a paper delivered, I give you, the in-laws were trying to cancel the New York Post or whatever when they were in the hospital for 3 months.
And they
with
couldn't
COVID.
They couldn't get the
No,
post canceled.
Not only did they canceled it, and the dipshit threw it on the lawn for every day
For
and without
3
filling it
months.
every day. Every day they must have got the paper for because what do you think? The guy driving out at 4:30 in the morning it's not kids delivering papers anymore. It's like 50-year-old pantsless men driving around in cars throwing papers out the window.
Did everybody walk up to their house and sign the cast that is the front lawn at this point?
No, we just
3
get
months
every day
worth of
just picking
papers.
it up and every
Wet
day
papers?
picking
Oh, you were picking it up?
No, they put them in the these plastic.
Yeah, the
bags
plastic
now.
bag. Yeah, they work real well. They work real well. Yeah, I can't get a plastic bag at a fucking supermarket, but one can blow all over my goddamn lawn.
Yeah. Well, it was the New York Post anyway, so other than the sports section, it wasn't really, it was a parakeet.
Yes,
fucking
yes, we need Mike
droppings.
Lupica.
Right. So other than that, what do we got? So
We don't got anything. We got Dilbert.
yeah. So what else we got? We got we lost Dilbert. What else did we lose?
I don't-
We lost an Asian woman's head.
We lost an Asian woman's
I
head.
lost another year of my life.
Yes, we lost a lot. We lost a co-host.
We lost a co-host in Colombia, allegedly.
Allegedly, she's filming season 4 of Narcos. This is
You know,
fucking-
that'll get us.
Look, I mean, they got to do at least one season of that woman kingpin, right? It's got to happen.
Now, when you say woman kingpin, I feel like you're getting back to bowling. I feel like there's an opportunity here.
Well, I mean, woman kingpin. Are we going to segue to Vanessa Angel because she was gorgeous?
Or more, you think she was hotter than Woody Harrelson's landlady?
Woody Harrelson's so. Wow. What's Woody Harrelson's landlady's name? Lynn Shay.
Okay.
So Lynn Shay, for those of you out there that have seen Kingpin, Lynn Shay is the sister to Bob Shay, who is the owner of New Line Cinema.
Wow.
Lynn Shay was in the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Lynn Shay is a fucking amazing actress. She's awesome.
I feel like you're 2 moves away from somehow bringing
Kevin Bacon.
into
It's
this
fucking
thing.
so.
Come on. Watch, she was in Footloose.
She was in Insidious, which was produced by James Wan.
Go on. We're so close to Bacon.
How many moves away am I?
I
2?
feel like you're 2 away.
All right, so James Wan also produced The Invisible Man.
Oh.
And Kevin Bacon was in whatever that fucking Invisible Man movie was. I fucking forget the name of it.
Yeah, what was the name of that?
I don't
That was
remember. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was brutal.
It was real bad.
I don't remember the name of that one.
I can do 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon all day long. That's fucking easy.
I didn't.
I don't do math.
That guy's been in so many things that I remember. Well, I don't think it's as popular right now. Like everyone was doing Ancestry.com and 23andMe and whatever.
Yeah, give your information to the
Fucking-
government.
I just took a copy of Kevin Bacon's. Somewhere.
Just took a comment.
Somewhere.
Everybody's related to Kevin
Yeah,
Bacon.
Somewhere. He's like a pilgrim, right? You got to
He's
figure
like a pilgrim.
There was Adam, Eve, and Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Right? That's it. Everyone's connected somehow to Kevin Bacon.
Yes. The DNA they found in that soup.
Yeah.
This tastes like bacon.
So you're in a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Is that your Is that too far for you? Is the skull in the soup?
Waiter, there's a head in my soup.
Well, first of all, imagine the bowl you have to order in order to get a whole skull in your soup.
If I get
you
a
gotta
whole-
order a bird bath of soup.
I mean,
right?
that would
Like,
be. I would be impressed with the size. Yeah,
yeah.
I would do that. Sure.
Or would you then say, I mean, they're giving us quite a portion here. What's
Tomato,
a skull?
tomato, like-
Yeah, what's a skull?
If I finish, is it like the old 96er? If I finish it, do I get it for free?
I'm watching a show before, and they're talking about the 15 best meals in America, right? Or whatever. And they come to this one place that serves this prime rib. And they have an 8-ounce, a
Yeah.
16,
Yeah.
a 24. And they're like, and for people with an appetite, they're like, they have this 32. But they've also kicked it up a notch. And they said, based on the people who can finish it, this woman, it was a woman, okay? 72-ounce prime rib, okay? She was 5'2", about $120. And they brought this it looked like trying to eat a basketball of prime rib, and she finished it.
Did she
And
look?
they named it
Did she
after
look like
her.
a boa constrictor swallowed a
I'd
fucking
never seen-
submarine?
It was the largest piece of prime rib I've ever seen in my life. It was, and then I'm like, they're like, oh, and let's show you who ate it. I'm like, get the no
Let's
way.
show you
she
who
was like
ate
a
it.
little smurf, a little
She
nothing.
was a
banged the whole-
jockey.
72 ounces of prime rib.
She wrote it there on the way there. It still had the whip marks
I'm
on it.
telling you, it was crazy. So yeah, 72 ounces. So I mean, a head. She could eat the head from the soup. It probably wouldn't even phase her.
I mean, you know.
That'd be classic. Man
Today
today
on
on Man versus Food. Watch Casey have to eat a human skull in under 7 minutes to get a T-shirt.
Is that miso soup?
That would be painful.
That would be painful. I love the fact that we've now talked about Chinese food 2 fucking shows in a row.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about Colombian food.
Well, I mean, Colombian. First of all, we're gonna do a Colombian hot chocolate tasting because I've never had one, and it sounds disgusting. And yet,
Colombian hot
she's-
chocolate.
Yeah, so basically, Colombian hot chocolate. They put a block or whatever of I think like mozzarella cheese in the bottom of the cup.
On
And
purpose?
then, and then hot milk and the cocoa, and then they let the cheese
This
melt.
sounds like something Bosie would eat. A lump of cheese on the bottom, right? And then smothered in whatever.
I feel like Bosie chews on Carnation instant breakfast without any milk or anything.
Yeah,
he just
I mean-
chews
Yeah, saliva.
saliva. Oh my god.
It's all good. So wow, I've never heard that. A lump of cheese and then chocolate on top of
So
it.
it melts the cheese, and then you.
But why do I
you
want cheese in my hot
chocolate and the? I have no fucking idea. It sounds disgusting.
What do they got against marshmallows?
Maybe they don't have them down there. I don't know.
Jeez.
They have hippos now. I know that.
Wow.
And no, Carla, I didn't mean that because you're down there. Shut up.
Yeah, don't be calling Carla ahead.
I wouldn't dare. She looks fantastic. However, I did just watch that shit on Hulu. The hippo invasion of Colombia.
Wow.
There is a fucking.
What do you like? Out of shows to watch? You just like
Yes.
now you're just scrambling for anything.
I don't sleep.
But
I don't sleep.
You're scrolling and you said, this is the place I'm going to stop.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Because I had to know. I'm like, why is there a why?
Did you really have to know?
Well, you fucking take a guess as to why there's a hippo invasion in Colombia.
I'm eager to know. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
because of a connecting island or something. Go ahead. What do you got?
No, because a certain drug lord wanted to have a zoo, so he got all these endangered species and animals from all over
so
the place
he did a
that
Noah
were
and started
yes,
gathering animals
that weren't indigenous. And when he died, the government was like, "Well, we don't know what to fucking do with these
Wait,
things."
these hippos reproduce like rabbits?
Yes.
No shit.
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Yes. So now the fucking place is overrun with hippos.
Feral hippos.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. He's an indoor hippo.
Yeah. He's
okay.
He's an indoor hippo.
We have a hippo door on the back of the house. He comes and goes on his own.
Yeah. You're just sitting there. Wait a minute. Goddamn, where's the cat? There it is. Fuck.
And those fuckers get big.
Dude, they're one of the deadliest animals. They are the deadliest mammal on Earth, I believe.
What? Really?
Yeah. They are vicious, and they don't
Then why is a lion king of the jungle?
because it's never gone in the water to fuck with a hippo.
But has a hippo ever come out on the land to square off with a lion?
Oh, I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah?
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to ask Carla. She was down there. You know?
I did not know there was an abundance of hippo. So now they're going to start picking them off, right? I mean, don't
I
they?
think that's the thing is they are starting to
I mean, they got that. What's
you
the
know.
value? Does it taste like chicken?
Of a
Like, what do you-
hippo?
Does a hippo taste like chicken?
I don't know. I would imagine it tastes like marbles, according to my childhood. So,
Yeah, that game.
yeah.
Hungry, hungry hippo.
Right. Right. So, that's a little factoid that I had to know. I had to know. So I stopped and I watched it.
Wow, that was just sadder than me watching Pepsi. Where's my jet? Did you watch that one?
No.
You didn't see that one? True story from back. Remember when Pepsi back in the day they had the Cola Wars?
Yes.
Pepsi had the thing with the Pepsi points.
Okay.
Pepsi advertised a commercial, and they thought they were being cute, and they said if you get, you can win glasses, a jacket, a shirt.
First of all, I always thought it was fucking hysterical, right?
Yeah.
That I always thought it was hysterical that like Marlboro had miles.
Yeah.
Right. And one of the things that they used to give away, they gave away shit like bikes.
Yeah.
And can you imagine fucking showing up and be like, I got my Marlboro kayak. I'm into fitness. We're gonna go out. I got my Marlboro kayak.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's like
Or this.
I used to swim. I had 3 million Marlboro miles.
Yeah. What'd you get? I'm getting a lung.
I got a decal Ford Ranger.
Well, anyway, Pepsi does a commercial, okay, and they have a plane, a Harrier jet, land on the school grounds where the kid gets out with shades and a leather jacket, and they say, you get for Pepsi points, you can win a jacket and sunglasses and a shirt.
Okay.
And on the bottom they put, and for 7 million points, you can get this jet, thinking, no disclaimers. And this guy, so this guy's trying to figure out a way to, how can I win this jet?
Yeah.
Well, they're figuring out it would cost them a fortune to get the soda, this, that, and everything. Well, all of a sudden they got a catalog from Pepsi, right? And in it says, for 10 cents a point, you could buy them up. So for $700,000, they sent the check into Pepsi and said, when can we pick up our jet, which is worth $35 million
easy.
And it turned into a fucking lawsuit of
What?
epic proportions. Yeah. So it's like, you got to watch it. It's pretty interesting.
That's
Pepsi Where's My Jet, based on a true story.
Wow. That's like the Paul Thomas Anderson movie with Adam Sandler, Punch Drunk Love, where he figures out that the airplane miles on these boxes of TV dinners or something like that, they messed up at some of the wording. So now he's buying all these fucking TV dinners to collect all these miles, these airline miles. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah. That's funny. You know what? I want to see if that commercial is on. I'm gonna pull it up for next week. I want to talk about it.
Spoiler alert: no hippos in it.
No, but I want to ask Carla if she saw it.
Yeah. Oh, now I mean, if she doesn't come back with a picture of hippo,
If she doesn't come back with a hippo picture,
she's not even trying.
I
feel she's not trying.
I'm a little irritated. She can go. Oh, I didn't mean that.
So, what else we got? But listen, you got shows coming up. I see you got.
So we have so let's talk about, actually, we're in March, the end of this month. Right here at Governor's Levittown, in the Giggle Room, myself, Rich, Carla, we are putting together a Why Are You Like This show.
I had no idea.
Oh, you didn't?
I'm on the flyer though.
Rich does not like being dragged up to perform.
I'm on the flyer.
He is on the flyer. I was told, Carla told him, but as typical Carla fashion, probably not. Anyway, we're going to have Jen Snortland, all right, friend of the show, Allison Persky, who is the What the Hell Is Wrong With You Guys, Why You Like This voice. Laura Patton, another friend of the show. Kathy Arnold, who I adore, one of my
We
favorite
love Kathy
people.
Arnold.
Love Kathy. And then the incomparable Mr. Mike Keegan. And
From Hershey and the Keegs.
Hershey and the Keegs.
By the
right?
way, still an APB out on the on the banner, the Hershey and Keegs banner. Word on the street is Jeff Bosey's been using it for a twister board at home.
I heard that he sleeps under an overpass, uses it as a blanket.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? It's a versatile
him have
banner. Yeah,
Let him have it.
Yep.
You know, it keeps the rain off.
that's it.
Headlined by Pete Bergen, a very funny East Coast comic. That would be the 31st of this month. Govs.com for tickets. Please get those tickets. This thing is going to sell quick.
Be dialing.
Yeah, be dialing people. Order now. You can put them on FlexPay.
Cool. And what else you got? You got you got other shows?
Yeah, all right. So,
You're a busy guy. Come
yeah,
on.
all right. Sorry, dude.
Come on. I'm trying to promote Big Tim selling.
I should have asked Carla what hers is. So, April 8th, we have Comedy on Tap at Bellport. This March 17th at Freedom Brewing.
Well, let's talk about that show for a minute. So you guys are getting together and you say, you know, it would be great if we could do a show. Hey, I got an idea. We want to have a nice atmosphere, probably a cool crowd. Let's do it on the biggest drinking night of the year.
No. So here's what.
So March 17th, refresh my memory. What day is St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, same day.
Yeah, okay, same day.
Same
so
day.
You
I haven't
guys
had
said,
off-
hey, you know what I'd like to do is I'd like to get up on stage and do a comedy show.
Here's the thing. I hadn't had off for a St. Patrick's Day in quite some time. This month sucks for me. It's usually very shitty. I'm usually walking down some main street underwearless. You know.
And this is a Friday.
Well, it's typically Friday. Yeah, casual.
Any Irish in the family?
Yeah. My grandmother was from Ireland.
Plus, you're related to Kevin Bacon. There's
I
got to
am.
be
I
something
am.
there too, right?
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, you know, I'd have to if Martin McDonough's fucking related to him, or everybody from the Cranberries,
even the woman that's
even the one that's dead.
What's her name? Dolores. What was
Dolores,
it?
yeah, Dolores O'Rear or Reardon, I think, or whatever. Yeah. So I get a call from a producer who is like, Keegan's doing the show. You want to do it and host it? And I'll do it.
Let's stop with that. Wait, hold on. Let's take this a point at a time. St. Patrick's Day, a guy with the last name Keegan
Yes.
doing a show. What time's this show starting?
Show is starting at 7.
Okay, I don't do a lot on FanDuel, but if there is an over/under on the condition of Mike Keegan when this show starts, I'm gonna bet the over on that.
Well, that's why I got asked to host, because it was like, hey, you like to drink? you drink a lot of beer? I was like, I used to, but anyway, it's gonna be fun. It's going to be a fun night. Rob White's on it. Keith Collins, Andy Plagianos.
Andy, what is he? Is he coming as Andy Plagianos or is he coming as?
I have no.
Excuse me. Can I see my buddy Andy for a minute?
Is that guy? That guy? Yeah.
Andy.
Travis Grant and Brian Paul. I love
Nice.
Travis, by the way.
Yeah,
Travis
Travis
is
is a
awesome.
funny dude.
Yeah, Travis is definitely
Nice.
funny. So that'll be the 17th. We'll go over the other stuff next week that we have. But anyway, those are the next two shows
I
coming
look
up.
forward to the commentary on about what is that? I'm going to say that's the 22nd. Maybe is our. It'll be a
Yeah,
show
yeah.
about you going. You're not going to believe this.
Yeah, and
okay?
that's when the cuffs went on.
yeah, and that's when I decided I no longer like the taste of pepper spray. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Yes.
a good. It's gonna be a good show.
You know how much bear mace a human can ingest?
Now, are you piping anywhere for the?
No, I'm out of that game.
You don't do it anymore.
I'm out of that
What?
game.
Skinny Tim don't pipe?
You know what? I'd have to actually get. I have to get my kilt taken in, or get a new kilt. It's bad. Yeah.
You know, you've said manlier things. Then I have to get my skirt taken in.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Okay, but I mean, the kilt was a chick magnet.
It's just it was really to get free drinks. I like it. I had
worked.
fun. I had fun doing it. Yeah, it works. It works. I had fun doing it. I love.
When
I
was
actually,
the last time you played the pipes?
I don't. I was a drum major,
Oh,
so I don't do anything.
so you didn't do
I'm
any
a
of that.
mall Santa.
Wow, you
Yeah.
are a mall Santa.
I can almost play
Were you a
Amazing Grace.
twirler?
A baton, of course. I mean, come on.
Jesus.
Agile.
Wow.
Hey, look.
So who's coming out first? You or Brady?
Bush-
I mean, I'm starting to worry.
Well, I mean, if I'm hosting, I'm coming out first.
Before our next, before TB12 comes to the stage, I'd like
Yeah,
to,
I'd like to,
and then you just wrap yourself in a
that's
rainbow flag and run into
Mom,
the crowd.
I have something to tell you.
Dive into the crowd. Woohoo.
That's it.
Well, all right. So you got a St. Patrick's Day show, and
Yeah.
are you a corned beef guy?
I like corned beef.
All right, because I never understand people who don't like corned beef. And
Oh, I'm
cabbage.
gonna bring in.
I don't get it.
I'm gonna bring in Irish soda bread.
I'm an Italian guy. I would eat corned beef and cabbage off of a dirty rug.
I'll eat corned
Love
beef.
it.
I'm
Love
not-
it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite meals.
Yeah. All right. So then we'll bring some in.
All right. Sounds like a plan. So, all right. Well,
Yeah,
we
right.
got good stuff going. We got Carla coming back. Is she back next week?
She's back next week. Carla will be back next week. We'll have some things lined up. I want to actually discuss more of that Pepsi shit and maybe some other childhood commercials that I want to pull up and kind of make fun of.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I was thinking the other day about the. Remember when McDonald's was giving out the fucking little vinyl records to the fucking whatever the Whopper song, not the Whopper song. Oh my god,
Mac.
Whopper, 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 triple, double, shoot myself. Hold on. Awesome.
We got a lot of mileage out of that one.
We did. We got a lot of mileage out of that one. That's the only one I knew where it was. Anyway, come back next week. It was good fucking hanging out with you
Oh, by
guys.
the way, if anybody has a pet hippo and wants to come on next week and, talk about mating habits or, things of that nature.
Things of that nature.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Please share the goddamn show for us. All right, we're trying to get this thing off the ground. Even if we made you laugh once, fucking share it, please. Go to our Instagram page. Go to the Gov's Comedy
I know
Club
what you're
podcast
saying. I know what
YouTube.
you're saying. They're saying to himself right now, Tim made us laugh once. Yeah, okay, if we round up. But okay, we're going to take it.
That's fair.
We'll take
I'll
it.
take that
That's
average.
it.
I'll
We're
take
fine.
that average.
We're fine.
That's fine. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. And next week we'll do a little raffle next week. The winner will get a pair of tickets to Tom Brady's comedy debut.
Oh, we
Yeah.
could definitely do that.
Yeah.
All right, good call.
Yeah.
All right, kids. On behalf of Carla Jet Setting Okerson, Mr. Rich Rada himself,
Woo! Although if you listen to the promo,
it says
Rich
Rita. I'll be changing it eventually. I told you I'm lazy to bring it full circle. Have a good night.
He's
kids.
lazy, but he can watch hippo shows at 3 a.m.
Well, I mean, priorities. Let's see ya
Thanks for having us.
later.